And good morning, Scouters Mountain students and families. Happy holiday week. I know, no school today. So, Mr. Long, why morning messages today? Because I can't go a whole week without seeing any of you. Hopefully, some of you are able to tune in today. Probably sleeping in a little bit. It is a conference day here at school on Monday, November 23rd. It'll be conferences again tomorrow, and then no school Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I won't see you back on screen until Monday, November 30th. But one morning message today, then we'll take the rest of the week off. So no morning messages on Wednesday or Friday. That means you'll have the rest of the week to complete Mr. Long's, well, we usually call them daily challenges. This will be a weekly challenge. You'll see that a little bit later on. So Mr. Long, what do we need to know today? On this first of 5 in a row, no school days. Your parents kind of have school either today or tomorrow, attending a parent-teacher conference. And some teachers even have the students participate in those. So make sure that you log in when it's your time. Of course, no school today or the rest of the week, as we have a holiday week this week. This month is still National Native American Heritage Month. We've been celebrating that all month, recognizing the Native Americans in our school, those that celebrate Native American Heritage Month. We've been looking at customs and traditions in different families. We've done that throughout the month of November. We'll see what December's Heritage Month is. We'll get to that next week when we come back to school. Also, did you hear how awesome we did with our Day of Giving? Remember, you could bring in a kindness kit, a cookie kit, a food box during your supply drop-offs. Wow, look how awesome you did. I had to go rent that U-Haul truck, and we filled it completely. Mrs. Eichhoff, Mrs. Zach helped me in the morning. There's all of your work completely taking up that entire U-Haul truck. Mr. Long had to drive that truck over to the Wichita Center, which is a place where we have extra food and clothes for families in the community who could really use that. So we drove that away. Here's a good look at what it looked like. There's all your food boxes in the cafeteria. Did a nice job of putting all those together with the necessary ingredients that we asked to put in there. There's the cookie kits. Look at those, all stacked together. So we have chocolate chip. It looks like we have some oatmeal snickerdoodle type cookies over in the corner. Nice job with the cookie kits. We had over 100 of those. And there's the kindness kits. We had a ton of those as well. Those went off to law enforcement agencies who give those to people when they see that they need those, maybe on the street or involved in an accident. There are all of them stacked up in the cafeteria. We loaded all those into a moving truck, and they're all in the area that they need to be. Great job by our families with the Day of Giving. Makes me so proud to be a part of this school. When we come back on November 30th, that's 1 week from today, next Monday, we'll start a canned food drive. You might be, Mr. Long, we're not at school. How are we going to do a canned food drive? Well, I'll put the bins outside, right out in the driver's pickup lane, in the parent pickup lane. You can get out of your car, drop off your cans in the right bins. We'll try to separate them based on what kind of food it is. We'll have a box for soups and a box for vegetables and a box for canned fruits and so on. So you can come by anytime starting on Monday the 30th to drop off your cans of food. Our goal would be about 1,000 cans. That'll be right around 3 cans per student. If every student here brought in 3 cans, we would have about 1,000. I have a feeling we'll get way over 1,000 cans. We'll see. And as I said, you can drop them off anytime during a school day. You can just drop by. It doesn't have to be a supply pickup day or a supply drop-off day. You can just come by. We'll have the bins outside. You can get out of your car, wave to me in my window if you would like to, and drop your cans off right there in the drop-off lane. Can't wait to see you. Any questions, you can always email Mr. Long. You know how to get a hold of me by now. There's the email address, longc@nclac.k12.or.us. Would love to hear from you during this upcoming week. I'm going to miss all of you this week. I know you'll be enjoying the holidays with your family and friends, hopefully from a safe social distance and in small groups as based on the governor's orders, but I'm sure your family will have a great time. Hope to see lots of you sending in messages to me or photos or videos, my favorite. Maybe I'll get some this upcoming week. I hope so. It is Monday, which means we always start the week with the Pledge of Allegiance. You are welcome to join me on the Pledge of Allegiance, or you can skip ahead in the video if you would like to, but I always like to hear from people who follow along at home. Let me move my camera and make sure you can see me up here. Okay, hand over your heart and ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Nice job. For those of you that did that at home with me, I always love to see that from you. We'll move on. For those of you that were watching that were just fast forwarded in the video, go ahead and click on it right here. Who is celebrating a birthday this week? A week with no school. Aren't you lucky? Here we go. Starting, on Wednesday. So no birthdays today or tomorrow. I guess nobody wanted to have a birthday on conference days. Tony from kindergarten having a birthday on Wednesday. Then on Thursday, Thanksgiving Day. Happy birthday, Lucy Lau from 5th grade. Gets to celebrate with some turkey. Hopefully she gets a birthday cake after Thanksgiving dinner. Ashlyn, the day after Thanksgiving on Friday from 5th grade. We're glad Ashlyn is a part of our school as well in 5th grade. She's celebrating a birthday on Friday, as is Genevieve. We'll see her a little bit later on in the morning messages. Genevieve celebrating a birthday on Friday as well. David from 5th grade on Saturday, and Keaton from kindergarten celebrating a birthday on Saturday as well. All of them celebrating a birthday this week, but nobody until Wednesday. So nobody on conference days. Conference days today and tomorrow. Wednesday is the 25th. That's when Tony's birthday is. Lucy on Thanksgiving Day. Ashlyn and Genevieve on Friday, and David and Keaton on Saturday. Happy birthday to all of our Scouters Mountain Coyotes celebrating a birthday this week. And we'll move on to our last daily challenge. Well, remember, Saturday was National Gingerbread Cookie Day. I don't know how many of you had gingerbread cookies on that day, but I asked you, do you have a favorite cookie? Send Mr. Long a photo or a video of you either making or enjoying your favorite type of cookie. And here's what you came up with. I always love those of you that send in your own slides. This is Kate Jansen. Look at that. Her grandma's chocolate chip cookies. And then she fades off into oblivion and says, thanks, Grandma. And there we go. Great job, Kate. I want to see that one again, just in case. My favorite cookie is my grandma's chocolate chip. There's Kate with an Adrian C. Nelson high school shirt on. Love that. The new high school coming up next fall. And she says, thanks, Grandma. Some of you are getting so good at making these slides. Here's another one coming in. Look at Nikhil. Picture, 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 picture. Making cookies at home. Those look good. They look like chocolate chip ones. I can see the little chocolate chips there. Great job, Nikhil, and being extra safe with his oven mitts. He made some chocolate chip cookies at home. Excellent job. There's Genevieve, who I talked about earlier, celebrating a birthday later this week. She's making some pumpkin cookies with some pumpkin ingredients in those. Those, I'm sure, are yummy, giving us 2 thumbs up. Great job, Genevieve. We're going to see her a little bit later on, too. I'm not sure she knows that's coming, but another shot of Genevieve coming a little bit later on. There's Sari from 5th grade enjoying some Pepperidge Farms Milano double milk chocolate cookies and having a good time doing that. Look at the big smile on her face as she eats those. Great to see Sari, as always, in 5th grade. And we'll move on. What is the new challenge? Well, I won't see you again for a week. So your challenge is pretty easy. Enjoy the week ahead. That's your challenge. Got to have fun this upcoming week. Send Mr. Long a photo or a video of how you're spending time off of your computer screen. I always like to get photos or videos, or just send me a message to my email address. What are you doing this upcoming week? Some of you are probably going to get a lot of extra sleep in, maybe some naps. Maybe you're visiting some relatives. Maybe you're having relatives come visit your house. Not sure. But how are you enjoying the week ahead without being in front of a computer screen? We'd love to hear from you. Here's a good example right here. There's Sari again. She likes to taunt me with the food that she gets. She knows that I'm a big fan of Chipotle. She sent me a video of her eating, I think it's dinner from Chipotle, and enjoying some hot chocolate from Pete's Coffee over there. Sari, quit showing off to me. I'm sure I'll get videos from you as well this upcoming week, or photos from you about how you're enjoying the week ahead. Hope to hear from lots of Scouters Mountain Coyotes this upcoming week. But Sari, great picture. Thanks for sending those. You can always send your photos or your videos or your messages right there to longc@nclac.k12.or.us. Time for Name That Scouters Mountain Elementary staff member. Do you know who this person was? Does not have a classroom this year. Yeah, that's key. So she's not here this year. She'll be back next year. Was here last year. Favorite fast food? Well, Sari, you'd like that. Chipotle. Favorite hobbies include reading, camping, and coaching. In fact, coaches her daughter in a couple of different sports, especially one sport right now. Her favorite snacks are fruit and chocolate. So I wonder if she enjoys chocolate-covered strawberries or chocolate-covered, I don't know, cherries. Do they have those? I'm not a big fruit eater. Here's your big hint. She's not teaching this year. She was here last year. We plan to have her back next year, but she always keeps us healthy when we're in class. Who could that be? She was a star softball player when she was young. Who is this mystery staff member? Could you figure it out? Well, I'm not going to tell you right now, because a couple of Scouters Mountain students did figure it out, sending their own slides. Here we go. Here's one of them. Here's Kate Jansen. Who is it? There's our logos. It was dun, 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 dun. That's right. It was Mrs. Whiteley. Great job by Kate Jansen. She got it correct. Also, Nikhil sent one in. Watch this one coming in. Watch out. We almost need a drum roll for this one. The mystery staff member is... Oh, Nikhil, you drew this out. Who is it going to be? Dun, 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 dun. It is Mrs. Whiteley. Great job by Nikhil. I love these slides that some of you are sitting in. You're better at making slides than I am, that's for sure. So there is Mrs. Whiteley. This was from a little bit earlier on. I think this was over the summertime. She kind of lives out in the country, and she has a zip line at her house. Check this out. There she goes. Hi, Mrs. Whiteley. She's saying hi to everyone. How fun. She has that at her home. I wonder if she's able to use the zip line on kind of a rainy day like today. I guess she could. You might get a little wet and cold doing that. But the mystery staff person was Mrs. Whiteley. Who solved that mystery? Well, Sari did. She had a guess, and I always give Sari credit because she kind of checks over the website. She's new to our school this year, so she doesn't know all the staff members. We're going to give Sari credit for that one. Also, Kate Jansen figured it out. You saw her slides, and you saw Nikhil's slides as well. Great job by all of them for turning in your mystery staff member. So who's it going to be this time? Who is the mystery staff member? Now, you have a week to figure this one out. Not due till Monday. Let's see if you can figure this one out. Does not have own classroom. Okay, so this is a person that does not have a classroom. Favorite fast food, Baja Fresh. Ooh, I love Baja Fresh. I get a nice steak burrito from there. Yum. Favorite hobbies include running, watching sports, and playing with kids. Okay, so this is a staff member who has kids of his or her own, likes to run. Favorite snacks? Oh my goodness. Cheez-Its and Doritos. Oh, those are my favorites for sure. I could eat those all day long. Cheez-Its or Doritos. And here's your major hint. He's a little strange. Oh, we know it's a he. He's a little strange. This is your warning. You hear his voice every other morning. Who could that be? You hear his voice every other morning. If you know who the mystery staff member is, I'm not going to tell you right now. Make sure you send it in to longc@nclac.k12.or.us. Today is Monday. The next morning messages, because of the holidays, won't be until a week from now. So you have some time to figure that out. Can you figure out that mystery staff member? Let's see if you can do that one. But before we move on, here are a couple of catch-up photos or videos. Some of you send me some photos or videos that maybe don't quite fit in the morning messages. So we always add them a little bit later on. Remember when I asked you about your favorite fast food restaurant, because it was, what was it, fast food day a few days ago? Here's one of them that came in a little bit late. Now, we've already seen this girl once before. She's actually at Chick-fil-A enjoying a Chick-fil-A ice cream cone. Do you know who that is? We saw her once before. That is first grader Genevieve Musil. We've seen her once before, but obviously she doesn't look like that anymore. I bet she's 2, maybe 3 years old, enjoying that ice cream cone. What does Genevieve look like now? Well, of course, we saw her earlier. There she is making cookies. But there's Genevieve enjoying her Chick-fil-A ice cream cone. There she is now making her pumpkin cookies. Great job, Genevieve. That was fun to get that picture of a young Genevieve way before first grade. Great to see her. Always love seeing her on screen. All right, time to wrap up today's show, as we always do, with the joke of the day. Now, we had one from Bryn Walter earlier on. This one, little brother Kai Walter gets into the act from second grade in Mrs. Olson's room. And Kai asked, what did the mouse ask the pig? What did the mouse ask the pig? I'm not sure, Kai. What did the mouse ask the pig? Why don't you squeak? Well, I don't know. I don't think pigs usually do squeak, do they? Well, so the answer is the pig said, I do. Oink. Aha. So this pig's version of a squeak would be an oink. Nice job, Kai. I like that joke. Very good. If you have a joke of the day, make sure you email it or send a video of you telling it. That's even better, to Mr. Long right here at NCLAC. I can't even say it. longc@nclac.k12.or.us. All right, time to wrap up today's show. Hope you have a great day today on a day off from school. It is Monday, November 23rd. Remember, no morning messages Wednesday, no morning messages Friday. Can you figure out that mystery staff member? You've got a few extra days to do that. Send in your challenge. I just want to see photos or videos or messages of how you're enjoying this upcoming week ahead. Have a great day today. Enjoy the week off. Hopefully you eat lots of turkey if you celebrate Thanksgiving on Thursday. I know I'm going to eat lots of turkey. I'll be super full on Thursday evening. Have a great week ahead. No morning messages Wednesday or Friday. No school this entire week. We'll see you back here ready to learn 1 week from today on the last day of November. That'll be Monday, November 30th. We'll see you right back here. Have a great week, everyone.